Okay. This will be an interesting one. Right. Sorry about the camera shake. I'm still not, hands are still not steady. I haven't, it's taken a while for them to recover from not shooting constantly, like lots of demos at once, which I do when I'm at home, but I've been doing them in public. So I'm wondering if we're going to reduce this. This will be an interesting one. So we're just going to set this up. Contrast. Just going to lighten it a bit. Actually, we're going to keep it in the middle. Okay. Right. What do we got? We're going to photocopy on this one. It is something I bought secondhand, really cheap. It's meant to be Adidas, like a copy of Adidas, but the person who made this misspelled it. Adibaz. Adibaz. It's meant to be Adidas. So it's obviously someone purchased this and they weren't impressed. But it goes to show, you try to copy a trademark, often it doesn't come off very, very well, like in this case. So yeah, who knows what Adidas would have done if they found out who the copyist or the trademark. Yeah, but it's amazing how it's so easy when you're trying to replicate something. You just get something so fundamentally wrong. It's just that obvious. But I think maybe it was in another language, a foreign country that might have, because their English wasn't too good, they didn't know. So I don't know, but they obviously fucked up the spelling of Adidas and spelt it Adibaz. So Adibaz it is. So I'm just thinking, I don't know if this is going to make a really good mirror image. Trying to think what we're going to do with this. We're just going to quickly do that, and we're just going to angle it more, because an angle, if it's like a 45-degree angle, it's going to look a lot better. So we're just going to do it like that. But yeah, obviously the person who tried to copy it, English wasn't their first language, and obviously they made an error. If someone knew their English properly, it would have been a blunder. For some reason, it looks as if the person who tried to copy Adidas didn't have a very good command of English. So you can understand why they must have fucked it up. And yeah, that's one of the things about the love of money, is that it encourages that kind of behaviour, rip-off behaviour. So you get a cheap Adidas, but in this case you get what you fucking pay for. Fortunately, I picked this one up in a second-hand shop, so I didn't have to pay much for it. So there's no use paying top dollar for a rip-off label like that, but I just wear it as an undershirt, as a singlet underneath my clothes. I don't show it off, so it wouldn't be anything to be proud of wearing as an outerwear. Fortunately, it's underwear, and I hide my singlets. I don't wear my singlets on the outside, so, but it wouldn't be the most flattering singlet to wear as fashion. Okay, out it comes. This is the red. Oh, it's cropped it. It's stupid. The original size. It does that in mirror image sometimes if you don't manually select your original size, so we're going to have to go metric sizes A3. So this is a nuisance when that happens. I just can't predict what sort of originals trigger this. Fortunately, I'm only doing one copy at a time because I've got to change the colour. But it's a real pain in the ass when I try to run off 2 copies and I get 2 bung copies. I don't know why it does that. It's another one of Konica Minolta's stupid mysteries, you could say. Anyway, that's the red one. And now we're just going to make our yellow one. But this Adibaz, it's silly. I'm actually thinking I should have photocopied the front of it, not the back of it now. I don't know. Too late. But yeah, that was obviously a mistake made on the trying to imitate a designer label and make it into a cheap money-making racket. But yeah, the person who did this didn't get away with it too cleanly. But they didn't do a very good job, so I don't think Adidas would have lost too much revenue over this attempt. But that's what happens, and when you copy something, you often don't get anything near the quality. But anyway, we've made this look like something interesting. I think now we can call this one quits.